Hello, it's me again, back again with a Switch review video brought to you by PCB Malaysia. They sent these Hyacinth switches to me for a early preview and they didn't give me a sponsor readout, so check them out on Shopee for your general keyboard parts needs. Okay, let's get to the Switch. To preface this, Mr. Tay behind PCB Malaysia, he messaged me and just said that, yo, I have a Switch and it's better than your favorite black cherry pie broken in. I'm like, what the f***, send it my way. So they're here. Does it beat BCP though? Well, we'll find out because I will be comparing this to the BCP later in the video. So this is the Hyacinth Switch. It's manufactured by KTT, but the logo is shared with the Jelly V3, which is manufactured by Huano. So I'm starting to think maybe Huano and KTT are one and the same. You know, something like JWK, Everglide, Europe, they are the same thing. So this is a brand new housing design. It's 5-pin, not special needs. And this is an early sample, so there are only yellow stems, but the final product should have a green stem. So it's 5-pin, PC top, palm stem, nylon bottom, very standard, but trust me, it doesn't sound like JWK. Meaning that their nylon blend is just straight out different. It's got a 21mm spring, 56g bottom out, 45g actuation, and it's long pull, meaning it's 3.5mm travel distance. So a normal switch goes all the way down at 4mm, but these are like 3.5, so like they kind of stick out a little, which is how you get that pop sound. And my favorite switch, the black cherry pie, let me dig one out. So my favorite switch, the black cherry pie, is a pretty extreme example of this. It's a 3mm travel instead of the usual 4, so it bottoms out really early, and some people have described it as typing on a laptop keyboard. So it bottoms out early, and because it lands on a pole, it creates this like poppy sound that I love on gasket, O-ring, top mount, all that. And also there's finally no factory lube because I'm sick and tired of switches that come with factory lube. It's so annoying, like you don't know if you mix it with your Krytox it'll like make it sluggish, or if it's ultrasonic clean it. And if you don't have the luxury to do that, some people just lube it over and then they have to experiment around. Usually it's fine, but you have to control the lube amount, and it's quite annoying. But this is factory lube dry, so sorry, non-factory lube. It's dry, so you know, perfect. As in, stop factory lubing, please. So these would describe the sound as mahjong, very deep, solid, marbly pop sound profile. But based on the recipe, it should deliver that. So let's go to the sound test first, where I'll be typing it on my Buck & Echo with a alu plate, nice PBT Noel, and comparing between my black cherry pies and this, both lubed. So, the results. It's kind of surprising, honestly. It sounds a lot like my black cherry pie, but there are a lot of factors in play, such as this keyboard, the Buck & Echo, which kind of makes almost you can hear the distinct sound signature in it. So it may not be the same in a different keyboard, so your mileage may vary. But this is my favorite board to test, so I'm using it. So it sounds a lot like a black cherry pie, but it's lower pitch. And for those of you who can't really hear that, let me slow it down for you. Hopefully you get to hear it now, because that's my analysis. In my initial analysis, I found that these were actually higher pitch, but it was not, thanks to my friend Han, who actually made me do this kind of like slow switch pressing testing outside of the keyboard, so you get more of like a neutral view on it. So the price for these are like 1 ringgit 20 cents. I don't know when will they be out, but I'll ask and I'll put something in the description probably. So this is on the high end of KTT, but when it goes toe to toe with something like a Black Cherry Pie, I think it's a pretty darn good value for money. Switch film wise, you don't really need to film these. They are excellent, very tight thanks to the new 5-pin housing. And stem wobble is also very good. Like personally, I can't feel stem wobble, so I don't really care about this, but for those who do care, we're getting like Boba U40 Otemu level of goodness. Like this is really tight. So if you care about that, that's good for you. And do these need lubing? Absolutely yes. On stock form, I can definitely hear the scratchiness. There's very little spring and leaf ping, but all this goes away when you lube it with Krytox. So this is definitely a switch that needs lubing. And yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to say about these. These are a fantastic budget option for like poppy linears. Do check out Samuel's channel. I have to mail this to him after this because he is also getting a look. And if you don't know who Samuel is, he's a fellow Malaysian YouTube keyboard reviewer just like me who has so many more subscribers. So if you enjoy my style, please leave a subscribe button. Please hit the subscribe button. I'm so bad at this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.